Welcome to the Willow Creek online training program. Today's module is entitled Neighbors Helping Neighbors. And at least at the time of this recording, this is the last module. So congratulations, you're about to complete this course. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned some new things. The purpose of this module then is to identify resources that may be helpful in a disaster situation. We have a form that if you feel comfortable filling it out, we'd like you to do that and email it to your coordinator there so they know the different types of skill sets in the neighborhood so they can call on you as needed to help the neighborhood out in a disaster. And also to teach you about Neighborhood Rapid Assessment Plan, which I'm going to call RAP from now on. Again, that's the acronym. RAP is the acronym for Rapid Assessment Plan. All right. In an emergency, you should do what first, you think? First and foremost, take care of yourself and those you are directly responsible for example, your family. If everyone just takes care of themselves, that's the best thing you can do. Now, hopefully, not too many bad things will happen and you'll have time that you can come and help the rest of the neighborhood. But remember, first take care of yourself as much as possible. Then if you need help, I'll explain how to get that help. People will actually be coming to your residence to see if you need any help. So if you need help, stay there. We'll get there as soon as we can. Your neighbors will. Second, if you are able and willing to help assist others, go to your neighbor's command center. Now you'll say, well, where's my command center? That's a good question. You'll have to ask your local emergency preparedness coordinator. So I'm the EPC for my neighborhood, but you'll have one for your neighborhood. So you'll have to ask them for the exact location of the command center. But that's where you want to go. After you get things settled down, you feel comfortable that you can leave and help out, go to the command center. If you are the first person to arrive at the command center, congratulations, you must have been really lucky or really prepared or both. But if you're the first one there, you become the RAP coordinator. The RAP coordinator. You're kind of leading the charge here now. Whose duties are, so I'm going to teach you how to be the RAP coordinator. Get the RAP box from the exact location. Remember, the EPC will tell you the exact location, and ours is in a local church. And you can see that it's in a storage closet. There they are right there. And I pulled one of these out for you, and it has right on there RAP, neighborhood RAP. And you take the lid off, and there's a bunch of envelopes in here and a clipboard. And on the clipboard, it gives you instructions of everything I'm going over right now. So it will be there for you with the clipboard and the pencil, and you'll be ready to go. Everything should be ready to go for you. So you get that box out, remove the clipboard from the box, using the RAP assignment sheet. RAP assignment sheet is back here somewhere. Here it is. See, when people come after you, then you will help them, but you will write down the street they're assigned to, their name. There'll be two people. You always send two people out together. One person is dangerous. They can get hurt without help. So we don't want to do that. Always two people, at least. If you have extra resource, you could probably send more. But if not, send at least two. And you put when they went out and when they return and any comments you may have concerning that assignment. And you just fill up as many assignments as you have streets. There will be maybe one street per envelope. Maybe you assign more than one street if it's just a small street. But that happens up front earlier on when the planning is taking place. So using the RAP assignment sheet and the neighborhood map, there will be a map of your neighborhood in there, distribute block assignments. In other words, take those envelopes out of the box, give them to people. That's the block assignments. Manila envelopes to pairs of block assessors. Remember, we want two of them, two block assessors. Who are the block assessors? They're the ones that come in after you do. If you're the first one, or if someone's already there, you become a block assessor. And you'll take these assignments out and you'll do a quick audit on your neighborhood. Okay, continued. This is still RAP coordinator, remember. As you distribute and collect the envelopes, record the appropriate information on the RAP assignment sheet. We already went over that sheet. And so fill that out. As envelopes are returned, so they went out, they did their assignment, they come back, sort the papers by cert colors. What are the cert colors? Let me show you. So you'll have these in those packages in those envelopes. And if you have a green one, they have tape on them. You peel the back off and you tape them on the mailbox, preferably, if it's accessible. But if you hang the green on the mailbox or wherever is visible, it means everything is okay in this house. We will try to assist others. Okay, and you could have these also already in your house, is what's supposed to be. So the individuals are supposed to put these out on their mailbox. And if it does, then the assessors come by and they can just write, oh, it's green, this address is green, and go get the names and everyone. And so anyway, they just fill that out, but it makes it real quick if you can hang these out. Now let's say you don't have any stickers. Maybe you have some green cloth, yellow cloth, red cloth, black cloth. Go do whatever you can with these colors and put it on the mailbox. I'd prefer it'd be a little easier and more less confusing if you just had these stickers. The goal is everyone will have these stickers in your neighborhood. But they'd go hang this on the mailbox if it's visible. Everything is okay. We will try to assist others. That's green. Yellow, we have medical problems. They do not include severe bleeding or not breathing. So it's important, but these are more important. The red one is very important. And if they have the red one out there, someone is not breathing or is severely bleeding. So you need to get back into the coordinator and get the doctors out there. Maybe you can help them, etc. And but if you're there and you don't know what to do, don't waste your time. Finish the audit and get that back so they can get the proper people out there. Okay, so it's very important. Maybe there's someone healthy in that house, so you can say you need to go to the command center and let them know. Anyway, you may have to use some common sense there. And there is a fatality here. Well, again, you hope there's not fatalities. That's what we're always hoping. But in these disasters, if they're really bad ones, there tends to be fatalities. I took to a gentleman the other day that was in a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. I think it was 7.7. But 9,000 people died. And as he flew away from that, he was on vacation. As he flew away, you could see the body bags. And like I said, there was 9,000 of them. So in disasters, we have to be, if we're in a disaster, we have to be prepared to deal with those types of things. And it's no fun to think about, I know that. But those are the colors. Green's good, minor problems, relatively minor problems, very difficult problems, and a fatality. And again, if you don't have stickers, use some cloth or a coloring crayon, something, to try to communicate. Oh, and by the way, this is what they fill out in those packets. This is one of these for every address. And you fill out the names and do the checklist, and you check or circle whichever one of these colors are correct. Then when you give it back to the coordinator, they arrange it according to priority here. And so it should work really well. Then, of course, whoever reports that, the assessors sign off their date and time. So as you can see, you're very important to this neighborhood plan. It's very important to this neighborhood plan. It can't work without you. So if you can help, please do. So there we go. We already went over that. I'm going to go over it one more time. Using the WRAP assignment sheet and the neighborhood map, distribute block assignments, manila envelopes to pairs of block assessors. All right. As you distribute and collect envelopes, record the appropriate information on the WRAP assignment sheets. I know we've went over this. I'm just doing it again. As envelopes are returned, sort the papers by certain colors. Here's something new. Give the results to the EPC or other appropriate authorities. Continue these duties until you are relieved by a person of authority. And that's what the manila envelopes look like. They're already labeled and everything. And so someone has went to a lot of work really organizing this. Hopefully you appreciate. There's the WRAP assignment sheet that we've already looked at. There's the WRAP color code. There's the report that the assessor writes. There's the block plan that you should have. And so now we're going to talk about the assessor finally. We've already started talking, but let's go over it in more detail. If you are not the first person to arrive, you become a block assessors, whose duties are get a manila envelope and a partner from the WRAP coordinator. Go to the neighborhood block indicated on the map, assess the record, assess and record the condition of the house and each member of the family of the form provided as quickly as possible. So you need to be quick about these things. And there's the sheet that we've already talked about. That's the block assessor that fills these out. There's 2 block assessors together. All right, continuing on, securely tape the appropriate cert color ribbons or the same colored signal on the mailbox is the first priority. If everyone just puts it on the mailbox, if it's visible, if there's a big tree on top of it, go and try the doorknob. If there's not a doorknob available, front door, remember, then porch railing, put it somewhere where it's visible from the street. But I want to make the top priority mailbox. That way, first thing you look at, mailbox, doorknob, porch railing, and then you search around a little more to see if you can find it. The reverse side of any ribbon can be used as a cert white ribbon. This means no response at this house. You couldn't find anyone at home. Quickly return the neighborhood to the neighborhood command center with the manila envelope and its contents. Continue with these duties until all blocks have been assessed. But you turn one in, and you might write complete across there. I think it'd be a good idea so they don't get mixed up. And then go get another one and keep doing them until we cover our whole neighborhood. That's the goal. Now, we also have a form in here. I hope you'll fill this out for us, but don't do it if you're not comfortable with it. But I hope you are. You put your address, name, phone number, handicap lives there. You put that in there so that we know beforehand if we go in there we can pull this information up. Today's date, work phone, etc. It has all these things. Are you a doctor, nurse, first aid, dentist, veterinarian, pharmacist, carpenter, engineer, civil engineer, building inspector, foreign languages, blah, blah, blah. You can read all that. Other things as needed. Where do you shut your gas off? Oh, it's over by the curb, by the corner type thing, so that if we need to come there and help you, we can have this sheet and say, okay, we can help them. We don't want to be confused. We want to be very organized. And any other comments there. And anyway, you can read through and fill that out. And once you get it filled out, email this information to your local emergency preparedness coordinator or EPC. That would be great. That way we can be prepared. I'm not saying we're probably not even going to read this. We're just going to keep it on, maybe keep paper copy and put it in a file, and maybe even put it at the command center. But at least we'll know who can do what to help us out. And it also asks you if you have pickup, backhoe, cutting torch, welder, chainsaw, winch, ham radio, generator, tool set, etc. So this would really help us out if you would do that for us. But again, we don't want you filling something out that you don't feel comfortable with either. All right, since this is the last one, remember what we wanted to do is we wanted to expand our family emergency plan so there's an acceptable residual risk. I hope that has happened. I've really enjoyed working with you guys, and I really hope you have learned something new and that you'll act on this information to be more prepared for those disasters. I want to see everyone get through these disasters. Hopefully we don't have them. But if we do, I want to see everyone get through these things without any major incidences. That's my hope. Well, congratulations. You're almost completed this module and almost completed the class. But remember, you still need to complete that module exam. Congratulations, you have completed this module. Remember to always think ahead, be prepared, be safe, and be happy. God bless. Signing off, John Lee.